at Uncle Lee's funeral, Sylvia and I went, and Aunt Rose showed us this gateleg table and told us the story behind the table. And what she told us was that it had come over on the boat with the original brothers. It came from Germany.
With the original brothers, not the Locks. I'm wrong.
And that it was a family heirloom.
And Rose had it before Lillian,
Rose
then?
had it before Lillian. Because Rose was Lillian's
A Stickel.
mother, right?
Yeah, no, she was a Stickel. Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that. And when was Uncle Lee? It was 1960-something, right? I've got his obit, so I know.
You know, all these obituaries I have, I think I'm going to put them in a booklet-like thing.
You can publish a book, like
Because
the last reunion.
I've collected them all.
Cool. Well, in this box of things from Lillian, okay, there was an entire newspaper where Lee spoke at a graduation ceremony in Hanley. And it is amazing. Okay, I knew nothing about this great-great-uncle, but he's well thought of, and I kept it. I have a bunch of them, and I don't know how to preserve them. So I'm going to be going to look to do that. So just so you know, this gateleg table I have, didn't know what I had, but she kept it downstairs in the basement. So there's some stuff underneath the bottom of it, and it's too big for my house, and I don't know how to use it, so I told Buddy he could have it, but it's going to be on a condition that he give it to one of my grandchildren. But that being said, Glenn got from Lillian this beautiful trunk that Janet Locke brought with her over on some boat when they got here. That was Lillian's story, that it was Janet Locke's trunk. Yeah. And it's really cute, and I didn't even know that existed. She shared with me a couple of what she considered her treasures. I never knew the table was a treasure because I only went to her living room. So this is a beautiful table, well finished. It's gorgeous.
When Sylvia and I saw the table, Lillian had it at the bottom of the stairs in her house.
That's the one I have. The one that was at the...
Rose had it. Her mother had it at the bottom of the stairs in her house.
Well, that's where it was in Lillian's house, at the bottom of the stairs.
I never saw it in Lillian's house, because I wasn't there that much.
Well, it must be mother-daughter thing, because that's where it was at her house, at the bottom of the stairs.
But anyway, that was the story of the table.
And I offered it to Waldo, and he wouldn't take it.
Now,
I had no idea.
how could they have brought it over? I thought they were
Hessian soldiers
who were impressed in the service. They weren't officers or anything, were they?
Well, no, they were Hessian soldiers, meaning they were mercenaries.
They
opted to do it.
Or were they enlisted? Because I thought they were impressed in the service. They weren't.
I don't know how they managed.
Okay, you're saying impressed as though they were forced to do something. No, they were mercenaries. They chose to do it.
Okay, they were not. They were not
forced into it.
Peasants that their lord said, "Hey, you're going to go fight."
No,
and we're leasing you out to the Brits.
They elected to do it. However, one of them, according to David Stickel's research, went back
to Germany.
Okay.
Okay, and we're not sure which one is which, but I wouldn't doubt that this is the table from Germany, or it would be Janet Locke's, and it came over with the trunk, which would have been still part of the Stickel legacy. Right. So it would have been from Rose.
Well, anyway, that's what Rose told us.
That's too cool. That's way cool. Yeah, and it's really funny. I noticed this. As we know each other as first and second, and our children are second and one dip down, right? Mm-hmm. After about the third generation, they start looking for each other again. It's really, just think about it. You suddenly discover somebody, well, we must be related. But we lose track about between the first and the second. Each person has their own family, and they begin to have their own family traditions and stuff, and they don't go and see each other as often. That's when you start losing track. Wait about 2 generations and suddenly start people looking again. It's fascinating. But it's really cool. Buddy says he will take care of it and make sure it stays an antique. But he hasn't picked it up yet, and he's going to get the stipulation it stays in my children's family. So my grandchildren.
Well, he met your children.
He did, my grandkids, he did. And he loves Amy. So, who couldn't? She's just awesome. She's a good kid. She's like having a Brooke around, really. Or Travis and Austin. Really, think about it. Our second generation kids are like, right here. Awesome. So, not that we're not.